Hi guys, I'm Alyssa. Sean is over there. This is my lovely mother, Sophia, the Greek goddess. Gus is in our hearts, and this is in our rabbit hole daily.
Jeez, I think we were all in sync on that one.
Yeah, we've got
I had to hold it
practice
a little
now.
bit longer, just so I stand out.
All it took was what, like 6 or 7
Yeah.
reactions, but that's okay.
You love the spotlight.
I do.
Okay.
I was born to be in the spotlight.
Okay, so my mom, she's in town visiting. She's been doing some reactions with us,
Yeah.
and we thought we would
Been
show
a
her
lot
the,
of fun.
Now, this is
yeah,
going to be
we thought we would show her
a trailer
the
for a movie.
Kasari trailer.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
so-
if you didn't know, Sikh warriors are perhaps, if you type in the bravest warriors, Sikhs come up in Google. And in fact, this was one of their most, infamous battles here, where it was, oh my gosh, how many, like 10,000 versus, 21? And so it's just outrageous. And you know what? It's not something that was just made up for the cinema. In fact, this is something that actually happened, and there's actual witnesses that recorded
It's based
the
on a
event.
true
So,
story.
this isn't like, one of those tall tales, those fish stories where it starts out and then it's like this big. So this is intense. Now, in fact, we actually talked to someone about this. We actually did an interview on the
Yeah.
real Kasar.
Our friend Amin,
Oh wow.
So we've
he's
looked
got his own YouTube channel.
yeah, we've looked way into this. And so this trailer is like the fictionalized version of it. But
Yeah.
get ready for some exciting
Well, should we
moments.
give her a slight backstory of that? There were only
Yeah, I think 21 versus 10,000.
21.
Right, yeah.
It was 21 Sikh
Yeah,
soldiers
22
wow.
with
encountered
the cook.
10,000 invaders.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yes.
wow. Says here, change the meaning of bravery.
So here we go.
एक गोरे ने मुझसे कहा था कि तुम गुलाम हो
This is before India was
हिंदुस्तान की मिट्टी से
independent.
डरपोक पैदा होते हैं
So Britain.
आज
they were-
जवाब देने का वक्त आ गया है
Wow.
फौजी वाला काम है तो बताओ साहब जी। मैं इन पठानों से लड़ने आए हैं, इनकी मस्जिदें बनानी नहीं।
जब लड़ने का वक्त आएगा तब लड़ेंगे अभी तो रब का कार बनाने का वक्त है और रब से कैसी लड़ाई
So they're not Muslims, yet they're helping them to build their mosque.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Aw.
Yeah, that lady.
बाहर कम से कम 10,000 हैं और हम 21
Yeah, 21 Sikh soldiers.
Unreal.
10,000.
समझते हो बहादुरी का wow. शहीदी का
How did they beat 10,000 soldiers?
They didn't necessarily. We'll explain after.
जब बहेगा मेरा लहू भी केसरी और मेरा जवाब भी केसरी
Just a fight till the end.
किलों किले हमारे हाथों में और इन किलों के सारे सिक्कों के पगड़ियां हमारे कदमों में।
I don't think so.
Love it.
No fear.
Dream on, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Akshay Kumar there.
Yeah, he's a famous actor.
Oh my
Holy
god.
hell.
I just got shivers. Oh my gosh, that part. That was horrible. Oh my gosh.
He's actually on fire.
Yeah,
Holy
that
hell.
actually happened.
His final act.
Wow.
Yeah, to take out more enemies. Unreal.
So they didn't like beat them per se, but like they held them off for so long too that they weren't able to advance on.
Okay.
I think the other, like they were able
Yeah,
to
there was
warn the
3
rest
different
of the.
forts.
There was people in another fort that if they didn't fend them off, like they totally would have overtaken that other one, and like all these other people would have died and everything, and they would have
Wow.
advanced on them, and they held them off. They defended their fort there for quite a while,
Cool.
considering.
Well,
And they killed a ton of those 10,000, didn't they?
It's unbelievable. And in fact, it's one of those rare
Yeah,
situations
they ran out of
where
bullets.
all of them did, perish in the battle, yet it was a victory
Yeah.
for the British, for the Indian soldiers. They set out to do what they needed to do. They achieved their goal. But man, talk about bloodshed and talk about, can you imagine 10,000 people in front of you like that? I mean, no matter how good you do, you're not getting out of that battle alive. But the bravery kept them going, and it's just one hell of a film. So, geez, now we're watching all these trailers again. I want to watch all these movies again.
I know, yeah, so
Oh, my
good.
goodness.
Cool.
So,
It was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, there you go. So,
I like this one out of all of them because it's based on a true story. I really like true stories.
okay.
yeah,
That's
the
my
true story-
opinion.
Well, the scene with the fellow that was on fire, I think he was one of the youngest soldiers too,
Yeah.
and he was quite. How old was he?
Yeah, I think
supposed
he
to be?
was the
he
guy.
was a teenager.
Well, he was
wasn't
sort
he?
of like dictating things. He was the one that was sort of sending Morse code. Or
He wasn't
sending
in
signals
combat
to the other.
Yeah,
folks.
he
And
wasn't
then
trained to be in combat.
He
really.
asked for permission to stop reporting. It was sort of like, hey, I'm gonna, do I have permission to stop sending you guys the updates and, I guess take care of business.
But they have like accounts that because there was witnesses in that he, because he was he was the last man I think to pass,
yeah.
and he walked out like on fire and didn't just calm, right?
I
Didn't
think
he?
he
And
managed to grab some sort of explosive. That
yeah,
then,
he did manage to kill a bunch, like to get a bunch of people because instead of just being on fire and screaming, and like he walks out there while he's on fire and he like does a grenade or something to get more men, take them out. And
This is sort of like a modern kind of a tale of Sikh warriors versus many, but there's actually quite a
Yeah.
few through history, so there's a lot more to uncover here.
And with in regards to their faith, like there was a moment that happened where they're supposed to. Well, what happened was they had someone giving water to the enemy, like if they had fallen down in the battle. They had a guy, because wasn't he the cook or something? They had a guy going around giving the enemy like water because they didn't want to have to be doing what they were doing either. Like it was sort of like they'll help them to the end, or
Yeah, it's part of their faith, and so it's sort
it's
of
part of
like
their faith.
Once an enemy combatant has been downed, you go in, you help them, you give them water, you give them food, and it's
Yeah.
just sort of a very righteous sort of way of making your way through life.
This was also this was before like India was independent, so the Britain was what's the right word? Occupying. What do you say?
They
What
were
would you say?
occupying,
Like
I guess.
so they were
had-
drafted by the British
Well,
people.
They weren't drafted. Remember,
weren't
they were paid for it. So they were. Paid
Oh, right,
soldiers.
sorry.
They were employees, but
They were employees, but it wasn't like India. They were governed by Britain, so Britain was calling the shots, and they were treated extremely poorly. And there's a lot of in the film, like they're really like racist to them and say horrible things, and so there was a lot of mistreatment. Like they're fighting, and they're the most like courageous too of the Sikh soldiers. Are very known to be this
There was
whole
a couple
thing,
of guys
and they're
talking-
treating them poorly, and not even they need to be credited and accepted and respected for their service for one thing, but just as people in general, like just they were so nasty to
There
them
was
too.
one officer.
And they were fighting their battles for them.
As soon as he saw what happened in this battle, he certainly was very embarrassed, and it totally changed his tune
Yeah.
once he saw what these men could actually do.
But yeah,
Wow.
So, anyways, that was that.
Jeez.
So,
Yeah,
thank
what a
you for
movie.
joining us to
Thank
that
you,
one.
Sophia.
Thank you.
And
If
fun.
you want to stay around for more, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell.
Ding.
She's getting real good at that. Choose the all
Be
from
on
the
the
drop
job.
downs. Get updated every time we upload. If you enjoyed this, please let us know by clicking that thumbs up button and comment down below.
we love you a whole lot.
Love
This
you
is
guys.
Internet Rabbit Hole Daily. All right, sign off.
Sign off.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye. Till next time.